This is Gladys, my creepy rabbit that I have handmade myself. I originally wanted to make something creepy cute, but I would say she's ended up in just being creepy. She's got realistic sort of human baby eyes. These are actually eyes that are meant for a reborn baby doll. Her nose and her mouth are made of latex, and that's been flocked, and her teeth are 3D printed. Her eye surrounds are made of latex as well, and they've also been flocked. Her ears are also made of latex, and those are stuffed inside with stuffing, and then they've been flocked to match the flock on her mouth and round her eyes. The flock on her ears have a sort of worn look about them, so you can kind of see skin underneath, which I think makes her look more creepy. Her bow is removable. It's just got a little band on it and is attached to the fur with the band. She's a large model. She can wear human baby sized clothes. She comes in this lemon dress. That's the dress from the back. And she has got electronics. She is interactive, and I'll talk about that more when I show you what she looks like underneath the dress. And this is what Gladys looks like underneath her clothing. That's her from the front, and this is her from the back. You can see a little bunny tail there. She's got short plush on the soles of her feet. She's got little 3D printed claws on both her feet, and in between two of her claws on her left foot is where her on off button is, so you just press that and she starts up. So she's got different modes. At the moment she's got a little cold, so when you touch her mouth she has like a little sneeze, and a longer sneeze when you stroke her belly. And then you can make her better by stroking the back of her head. There, she's better now. That's her in normal mode. This is the noises she makes. And that's the purr she makes when you stroke her belly when she's in normal mode. And sometimes she will eat when you touch her mouth, because she's hungry. She's got hiccups now. She also has a giggly mood that she goes in sometimes, where she's got a very, very creepy laugh. And I've got a short clip here of her laugh, which I got to show you because I think it's one of her best sounds. So she's got a on-off switch on her foot. She's got 3 touch sensors, one on the chest, one in the mouth, and one on the back of the head. To access the battery compartment, she's got a zip on the back, and then the battery box is here. So this is the battery door that you can remove with this screw, and she takes, I think it's 1 AA batteries. A plush is very thick and dense. I have used really good quality plush, and it combs up really well. So you can see how nicely it combs up. She's super soft and cuddly. As you can see, she's approximately 20 inches tall, or approximately 51 centimetres. And you can see that she fits dresses for a human child up to the age of 3 months. And this is the other dress that she comes with. So she's on auction on eBay now. The starting price is £40 and £10 postage. And it will cost me that much postage because she is quite bulky and weighty. I've also added an option for the global shipping program with eBay. So if you want to bid on her outside of the UK, you are welcome to. And eBay will display how much the postage is under the global shipping program. I don't have anything to do with that. It's something that eBay sorts out itself. I've put a link in a description below to some videos that I made showing how I created Gladys. It really was a labour of love, and it took hours and hours and hours. And I'm sure some people think that I am completely insane for putting so much effort into this creation. But I hope that there's somebody out there who appreciates quirky things and will get a lot out of owning Gladys. I made a detailed video of the 4 modes that Gladys has, and I'll finish off this video with that video showing in detail how these modes work. It's on really easy, and if you press the switch once, it wakes her up, and then if you press it again you get different sounds, and if you press it and hold, that shuts her down, so switch her back on. So she starts up in normal mode. I stroke a touch sensor on the back of her head. When she's in this mode, she makes those noises and reactions. If you stroke her chest when she's in normal mode, she'll purr. And if you stroke her 10 times, she makes that I love you sound. And when she's in normal mode, this is the noise she makes when you touch her mouth. So there's 3 different noises she makes touching her mouth when she's in normal mode. Right, now she's gone into silly mode, and in silly mode, whatever sensor you touch, she will laugh. And then the 3rd mode she has is hungry mode. So when she goes into hungry mode, she makes this noise. And if you touch her chest when she's in this mode, she'll keep making that noise. And if you touch the touch sensor on the back of her head, she complains. And if you touch her mouth, you can feed her. So after feeding her, she can get the hiccups. And if you pat her on the back, it gets rid of them. So the last mode is that she can get ill in various ways. So she can get a sneeze. She's got over it now. She can also get a cough. She likes you to touch her mouth when she has a cough. Gets rid of a cough. And she can feel cold. So she makes that noise if you don't interact with her. And then she goes to sleep. So that's it for Gladys's functionality. And I'm going to finish by talking about the fur on her head, because it's quite long fur and you can actually style it so it looks like different sorts of hairstyles. So for instance, you can give her a tuft like this. I did a short the other evening when I was in a particularly daft mood, and I gave Gladys different hairstyles and put to music. So I'm going to finish off this video with that short. Thanks for watching as always, folks, and see you next time.